For many soldiers, going off to war is the scariest thing they have ever experienced. But for a couple of Army veterans, they conquered a new fear right here in Southwest Oklahoma.
Anchor Makenzie Burk and members of the Wounded Veterans of Oklahoma went noodling for the first time with two guides, and she tells us all about their trip.
Yeah, that's him hitting under the water.
Yeah, what was that?
Fish. That's him
That's the
hitting.
fish?
Yeah.
There's no rod and reel for this fishing trip. It's called noodling or hand fishing.
Noodling or hand fishing is the art of going underwater, sticking your hand in a hole where catfish nest, and grabbing them by the mouth and pulling them out of the hole, throwing them on the bank.
Scary, right? Well, this is a sport for Comanche County's own Michael Browning of Swamp Donkey Noodling and Jesse Dalton of Dalton Gang Outdoors.
Every time you reach into that hole for the first time, there's always going to be that little fear of what's in there or how big it's going to be when it does bite you. But that's the part of it that I've grown to love so much, is that little rush that I get every time I go into a hole.
Whoa.
James Martin is the founder of Wounded Veterans of Oklahoma. He spent 15 years in the Army. When he learned what he would be doing, he said he was terrified.
He bit me. Oh, yeah.
It's a fish, yet terrifying. I'd rather be in Iraq. You know, they make it look easy, so you get your confidence built up, but it's still scary to stick your hand in the hole and get bit.
But he did.
I got him.
Martin says when Dalton Gang Outdoors invited the wounded veterans to go noodling, he couldn't turn them down. It's an experience he'll never forget.
Got it all on video.
Don't scream. If you get bit, don't yank. It's amazing how you have to do it slow and methodical and feel around, and there's ways of coursing the fish out to where you are.
Then it was my turn.
Oh my goodness. He's biting real hard.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, but the adrenaline's pumping, so.
We enjoy bringing people out here to do this. This is a safe way to get people out into a life-threatening situation that is okay to be in. You know, it's not every day you're able to be in a situation like that where it's okay.
Dalton Gang Outdoors donates a chartered trip to a nonprofit organization every year. Jesse Dalton says while he never served, his noodling partner was in the Air Force. So this year he decided to honor those who have served our country by donating a trip to the Wounded Veterans of Oklahoma.
I mean, we're just really proud to be able to bring these guys out and have the opportunity to do something like this. So this is my way to be able to, you know, give back any way I possibly can to these guys that have done so much for us.
Thanks, man. That was awesome.
It was such a blessing just to be able to come out here and spend time with these guys.
Dalton says you should always wear protective clothing like gloves and tennis shoes, and also never go alone. Reporting for 7 News,
All right.
I'm Makenzie Burk.
Looks like they had a lot of fun out there.
Definitely.
And if you would like to donate to the Wounded Veterans of Oklahoma, you can go to their website at woundedveteransofoklahoma.org.
100% of the donations go toward helping veterans and their families.